This video is rated E for ages 10 and up. You can tell quite frankly because that's what it says on the box. So, if you like, be sure to leave a like, and if you wish to see more, be sure to hit the subscription button and hit the little bell icon so you'll always be notified when I upload. And with that, enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I'm CJ, I also go by Chance, and welcome to the next episode of our Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix Proud Mode Let's Play. That is still a mouthful. Goodness. Last time, we wrapped up almost everything in Traverse Town. Defeating the boss, learning some new things, getting our 2 party members, and today, we're going to showcase a couple of other things here in Traverse Town before making our way to our next destination. And with that, let's get to business. Volume on. Let me bump that down because, you know, reasons. Yes, I'm aware of Wi-Fi connection loss. Why do you think I'm using my data? Yes, I'm aware. Also, public service announcement. When you're doing a lot of talking, stay hydrated. Load game. Talk. And let's go. So, it was kind of briefly glossed over in the previous episode, but we're going to really cover it in its entirety. But first, if you may have noticed, if you paid apt attention, we got a little thing called a postcard. When you get one, drop them off here. There are 10 in total. Each one you mail one, you get a rare item. In this case, a cottage, a special item that restores all the HP and magic to your entire party. Next thing of note is the item shop, run by Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I cannot tell them apart. I literally don't know enough about them in order to tell them apart. First thing, go into their shop, lock onto their ceiling fan, whack it for another postcard. Then talk to the blue one. Here, he sells potions, which restores 30 HP every time, high potions, which restore 60 HP, ethers, which restore 3 MP bars, tents, which fully restores the party's entire HP, magical wands for Donald, and shields for Goofy. Tons of potions, I'm going to buy 2. Then I'm going to buy the Morning Star for Donald, and the Stout Shield for Goofy. You'll always want to try and keep up to date with equipment, so you can swap them out for your characters and make them strong enough to stand beside you. Big shields are good for blocking attacks, small shields are good for dealing damage. Traditionally for Goofy, since he's the tank of the group, big shields are typically the way to go. They can equip equipment too, but we don't have enough to distribute, so I would recommend giving the best equipment to Sora because Donald and Goofy eventually get up. You don't. You lose, that's it. Next up, now we have another postcard, let's ship it off and get a Mithril Shard. What that's for, we'll get into way down the line. Forget that chest now, nothing we can do about it, but here. Also, press the select button or the center panel on your PS4 controller, you'll enter first person view. This is a Trinity mark. Right now we can only do the blue ones. So when you stand next to it with all 3 of your party members, this happens. Sometimes you'll teleport, sometimes you'll unlock items, like this one. We get our 3rd postcard. Get a Mega Potion, which restores 30 HP to the entire party. Now, I didn't go into it in depth, but this is a dodge roll. You can use the dodge attacks and you're semi-invincible while you're in the middle of roll. Take advantage of it. And now for the second Trinity mark. I'm a high roller getting that money. Oh yeah. Papa Bear about to get a new pair of shoes. Thankfully, look at the size of these darn things. They're the size of bananas. Grief. Anywho, time to go. The green cursor shows your current position. Select your destination with the cursor. Observe the battle level when selecting destinations. More stars means stronger Heartless in that world. So this is the difficulty system. The higher the number of stars across on top of the screen where it says battle level, the more difficult that world's gonna be. We have a battle level 1 and a battle level 2. You can go in any order you wish, but I always recommend going by numerical order. With that being said, let's go. Welcome to possibly the worst part of Kingdom Hearts. Well, the first one anyway. The Gummy Ship. We travel to different worlds on the Gummy Ship. The Heartless ships often give us a hard time. Always be on the lookout during flight. Your journey will be documented until you reach your destination. Seek out missions each world has to offer. Very optional, don't expect me to cover that. So the controls are simple. Control the ship with the left stick, up to descend, down to descend, left for left, right for right. The lasers are with the X button, and green is how much damage you can take. If it reaches 0, then you gotta start this all over. There is no speeding up. This is basically Star Fox, but crappier. The lasers are with the circle button. Square is to stop you altogether in case you need to adjust your direction. What you always want to do is try and destroy anything that gets in your way. It's no fun if something rams right into you. These blue crystals are gummies. They'll come into play a good while later. Until then, collect as many as you can. Now, don't always try and get overconfident. These ships can get a little tricky from time to time. Now then, when it comes to destroying these things, well, when I get to another one, because I kind of missed them, because I'm terrible. We've made it. Didn't take me that long. Welcome to Wonderland. Also known as that one movie where it felt like Disney was in a very weird place. You really are the goofy one, aren't you?
I'm late! Oh dear! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the queen! She clapped my head for sure!
Alright. We made it to Wonderland. Honestly, one of my least favorite worlds because of how trippy it is. I mean, that might just be me. You know, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Let me adjust that real quick. But for me personally, I never cared for it. I didn't care for it, and its movie was always hard to keep up with. As you can see, We're in a room where we are way too big for our britches.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big. Well, cats! Must you be so loud? You woke me up. Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
Alright, so before we do that, interact with some objects. You push the bed in, you reveal a path that you kind of need going on. Yes, we pushed a bed into a wall. Also, Donald, look at this boy. He is going for the gold. He's going for the track. Just look at this man. Have you ever seen a more dedicated track runner? Oh, he's dumb. Okay. Anyway, drink the blue bottle. Honey, I shrunk the kids. Well, it's more like, honey, I shrunk the main characters. And yes, these the Heartless, these rapscallions are here too. Rapscallions? Who says that anymore? That's like an old man saying whippersnapper. Anyway, these are red nocturnes. They absorb fire magic and they shoot it at you. They can get really out of hand if you let too many of them exist on the same field, like they are right now. This is the introduction of flying enemies. They are enemies that are hard to fight sometimes because they're always in the air. Do not try and control the battle. It never goes well. Trust me on that. Once you're all done, walk into Queen's Castle. Attention! Chick in the blue dress. Also known as a princess, but at the same time not a princess.
Court is now in session!
Order!
I'm on trial? But why?
Order!
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
Also known as... Well, I can't really say that.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is... because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Ooh.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Scary ape woman.
Hey guys, we should help her out.
Scary.
Blah, blah, blah.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
Is it now?
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please! Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Court shall be in
Excuse
order.
me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Throw the book at her. Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Valence off with all of your heads. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready. Doesn't want that easy. Save point over here in case you need quick healing. See? Easy peasy. Now then, optional, but you can talk to Alice. Who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy. That's Donald. Pleased to meet you, though I do wish you were under better circumstances. I'm sorry to mix in this nonsense. Yep. Alright, walk past this dedicated warrior. Just look at that face. He has seen true horror. This Dright character, also known as an acid trip of a character. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, you know who the culprit is? Tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Wait! They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. All 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust him? To trust or not to trust? I trust you'll decide. That's one way of playing it.
Come on!
Wow! So these flowers, they give you various things if you give them a certain item. Let's take this one for example. Give me a potion, I'll make you bigger.
Here!
Knock the fruit off the tree. And then smack the tree in order to rotate the platforms. Then eat the fruit. Yes, do everything I just said. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Come on! Come on!
Here's another Trinity mark. Activate. Over here, we have a little box. Open it to receive your first piece of evidence, the footprints. Yes, it's exactly as I said. So, that's what happens when you rotate the tree.
This should help.
Give the flower another potion to grow back to big size. Hit the tree, take the fruits, and then eat the fruit again. This concludes my tutorial about how to rotate trees. Please leave a like, my channel needs to grow. Alright, next step, walk through this portal into the bazaar room, free fall down to the oven, and receive our second piece of evidence, the stench. Woo!
Come on!
Alright, let's go get our next piece of evidence. Also, rolling kind of functions as a way to get around a bit faster. Why I'm killing the enemies is simple. We need to be able to get certain things, and boxes will not open if there are enemies in the vicinity. Anyway, tap on this to get our third piece of evidence, the antennae.
Come on! See ya!
Burn! Engetsu. Alright, in order to get the last piece of evidence, you'll want to grow big one last time.
This should help.
And then jump on this tree stump. Once you've done that, eat the fruit to grow small again. and we can go get our last piece of evidence. Jump across the platforms here, and we'll be on our way. Land on this faucet, believe it or not. Jump over, and grab our last piece of evidence. The claw marks. Whoa, look what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. Obtain the power of ice. Learn the spell Blizzard. In short, Blizzard is a shotgun spell. It has a wide range up close, but it's very bad at close range. Keep that in mind. Alright. A lot's gonna happen soon, so we're gonna end things off here. And next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we will try to prove Alice's innocence. See you guys then. Please sure to leave a like if you please. Thank you. Goodbye.